Is this a front-end washout for Marquez on the way in? Yeah, it just never got settled at all, did it? And as he committed to the corner, tried to hit the apex. On board with Taka Nakagami, and a bit further back, there is Danny Pedrosa, and he's gone down on the exit of turn 3. And then obviously unsighted, Lorenzo Savadori with absolutely nowhere to go, couldn't react in time, and he's... Turn 3 really showed you just how much Yamaha improved, and Miller's gone down chasing the podium. To get him into that second qualifying session.
You can just see there from the yellow flags waving as well, the breeze really is up over at turn number 1. He still managed to get it round, and then high sides off around the final corner. He was 2 tenths up in the third sector as well.
For the man who was on pole at this stage, into turn 3, it was all horribly out of shape.
Off throttle high side on the approach to turn 3. On
top 20 when this happened, up the hill into the first corner. Not an awful lot of lean angle there, was there, for Izdihar. Here he comes, down the hill to turn 9. He's got the inside line.
Garcia's gone down! Can you believe it? Garcia crashes out! At least able to rejoin at the moment, even if just for the track time. There we go then, that's that incident. 2 riders down, but that's bad luck then for the Dutch rider. Just a low drama, low side, but I'm sure a bit of frustration for him and all. So it's all getting a little big crash then for Jakub Hoschuk.
Replay to see what happens. Lowe's, is he going to catch that inside curb? And then maybe we see pretty much the same instant for Chaz. We don't quite catch Chaz in his instant, but you wouldn't be too surprised if he's had catch a glimpse here of Tito, and you can see there just losing the front through turn 1. Easy just to try and run in as
well for the number 84, who got himself in front of Isaac Vinales for 14th position. And down he goes spectacularly.
Yeah, settle for that podium spot and not try and push on too much. But certainly in this race, he saw there was an opportunity. He's going to lose the front down in towards turn 20. That's where we saw that incident for Folger as well earlier on. Obviously enough, there was fluid down, but they've come through there.
Into the first bend. Redding holds on ahead of Ray. It's a decent start as well from Alex Lowe from 7th position. Big pile up
for him to go, and he gets taken out by that, and then suddenly you have it where for the likes of Alessandro Del Bianco, he gets absolutely nowhere to go. And that could be Mark Alcoba's bike just being wheeled away, and that must have been the cause of the red flag as well. Maybe just trying to get that bike out of the...
Looks like we're going to see it here.
Yeah, Manfredi loses control of his bike completely there, and Cluzel, look at that, trapped in underneath the bike of Manfredi, and you can see why he's annoyed.
We're going to catch it here.
He had just taken the lead of the race, loses the front end, and he's damaged those bars. We saw him having to really bang them back into place. He was...
And it does go to demonstrate once again how tricky the riders are finding things in their first race visit here to Most.
Yeah, it looks like it's down, that's the exit of the hairpin, so heading, and it just catches the back of one of the other riders there on the exit of the hairpin. It's
train of 3 riders, he might find himself pinched to the inside. No, there is a crash in the mid-pack though, and is that Safoglu who's caught up in? No, it's a Radre.
Without giving up that slipstream, you can see there for Byman there, just losing the front end through the last corner. He's trying to keep up with that.
A real shame for Desora, who was looking to maintain his run of top 5 finishes, and it's going to end nastily when he rejoins the circuit.
I was thinking he was being very committed through the grass, and that's
gone right up to the white line there. Bose is going to go even tighter. Adrian Huertas is going to get bullied here. He's going to get side by side, and down goes the rider from 3rd position, attempting to make his way through.
The young Japanese outside of the points. He was the Honda to struggle.
Quattararo's gone down. Whoa, now you don't see that very often. A mistake by Fabio Quattararo. He just picked it up a little bit there. I just wondered whether he just was a bit hesitant. You just saw that little...
Could be even rear coming round, but normally it's the front, normally front going there.
Well, by Marc Marquez standards...
In the middle of this one, middle of turn 2, they're nice and slow.
Yeah, no damage.
Patch, wet patch.
On the damp patch.
Hey, there's a damp patch that's like...
And then as he moves wide, because he can see and hear Miguel Oliveira coming...
See if we can see
it.
He's
going to look again. He's not looking, actually. Yeah, there he goes. He has the glance to his right.
He's looking to join his teammate in the top 10. This is a quick quartet of riders then as Paul goes down.
Paul Espargaro loses the front end then into that Jorge Lorenzo corner.
Bosh. What went first? We can't quite see the front. So normally it's front goes, then rear comes around. So
what a terrible start to his home Grand Prix for Martin.
I was about to ask how have they gone down together. They've had separate accidents, so Martin, they're losing the front.
Tricky entry to the Michelin corner, and the South African crashed out. That's a shame because he was going really well, actually. He was trying to find a way through on Marco Bezzecchi. Oh, that was nasty.
I would say that Austin was the turning point, let's say, from last season for him.
Well, there's the aftermath of Albert Arenas' crash.
Quite early on in the corner, wasn't it, for him to lose it at that sort of trajectory? Yeah, down at turn 2. Sideways and down he went.
Yeah, just carrying a little bit too much speed, you think, there. Missed the apex, and a decent place for Navarro in the past.
Oh, well, that's an example of exactly what I said there. Navarro down and into the air fence.
Front is probably just going to wash away here for Simone Corsi.
Yeah.
Just out of shot, but unhappy end.
And because you're making that big step up, you boys...
Oh! Navarro, well, he lost it going into the first corner, and there's just a clip there between Acosta and Fermin Aldeguer, two of the...
For victory, reminder, neither of them have won a Moto2 Grand Prix yet.
Lowe's has gone down. Sam Lowe's in 4th place. Sorry, Lewis. Sam Lowe's was trying to recover from that. Have a second win here in Jerez. Well, they've been dashed by this moment. Look at that. The front tucks on him going through turn number 8. Chantra's gone a little bit further round, but this is a classic front end washout for the Thai man going into. We're on board with Chantra now. He tips it into turn number 9. He tipped it in, but sadly for him, he didn't come out the other side of it, so we've lost.
Moment, he's now shaping up for a move on Aldeguer from quite a long way back, but Dixon takes him out.
Oh no, dearie me, Jake Dixon, unfortunately, it's another big mistake for Dixon on the inside.
Up in the top 4, you're going to see him now in the back screen, and he does indeed, high side, straight over the top as he came through.
Back in Portimao, Bertelli, nice easy slide. Fall off turn 13. There's been maybe a little
wide.
Yeah, it was a little wide, and there's maybe been a bit.
Looking backwards from the World Championship leader, I'm expecting the front to go as he tips it into turn 6. There it goes.
Yeah.
It's quite a long way around, isn't he? And the front end goes, carrying a little bit too much speed in, perhaps. With Garcia, this is into turn 11. It says on our screen, it's fast crash.
Oh.
And Fallon just has his own accident. In fact, Fallon's already gone off ahead of him.
Being introduced.
What's been going on at turn 16 then? Bartolini's also had a crash. So he's got a quarter of the way towards matching his tally on.
Sending his boy out so late.
Yeah, this was the crash then for Asman later. Let's go down to Amy Reynolds, who's managed to go away with Chaps.
Pretty damaged here. Let's have a look. Oh, it's gone down very early. They've not even arrived at the braking zone, and that's going to come in and tag into Joel Kelso, who had absolutely no knowledge.
Yeah, just a simple crash. We just caught the aftermath of that down at turn 13. This is a fast old part of the track at turn 8.
This turn 8 was it? Oh, blimey, yeah, and quite wide, and down he goes, and the bike says no, can't grip any more than that. Well, down he goes then. When it really bucked him off there on the exit of the turn, didn't it? Well, unfortunate for him, but thankfully he's okay. Making a bid for the lead. Can Casadei see him? He lets him go through. He says, I've got to sit up. Oh, no. He goes down. He gets taken out by Michael Pons when he made a move on Casadei. Aegerter nearly touched his way. We got riders down in the background. Who is... as he's gone down. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Down at turn 4, that is as big an accident as you're likely to have. Oh yeah, he did, and he tried to defend, and just too much, and down he went, unfortunately. Here's what happened with Harry Voigt, the number 29, up the inside of Luca Lanetta. What went on then? Cutting a very inside, and just it let go mid-corner.
Coming down into Lodge corner.
Yeah. Oh, and there's something on that little piece of track towards the outside, just as you start hitting. But got to be high side.
Oh, goodness. Ouch. Ouch. And he got collected by the bike as well.
Did he get up to anybody else?
That's on the approach.
He's lost. And just when I said earlier that
this is the crash
they're going to come in.
Oh, high side. Oh, nasty, nasty one.
That's a nasty little up and down. Many times a lap, the front wheel leaves the ground, the back wheel leaves the ground.
Oh, Bridewell's down! Tommy Bridewell has gone down at Lodge corner.
Into Lodge, that's, well...
On the approach.
He's lost the front, and it is quite bumpy. But yeah, but do you know what? That just looks like a load of old mattresses getting almost a too good of a start. We'll see. Right, there we go. A little bit like a jump start.
Kyle Price.
Oh,
massive crash! Massive crash into turn one.
Well, he's out wide. He wasn't too wide. Oh, that's like a sort of double dip high side. That.
It's Bogle on the 19th, and Politelli, he does not want to give that 9th and final transfer spot.
Politelli thinks, yep, I'm bringing it home. Don't have to go to the last chance qualifier. He's trying to bring him down.
Moments ago, Ricky.
Eli was going to go for the pass. He's going to try to slingshot him. And Chase just comes out of those whoops, isn't able to get stopped because, remember how we've been talking about this transition from the sand to the hard pack. Those guys start to commit and lean into that corner.
Qualifying, especially on this first turn.
Yeah, I wouldn't be panicking too much, but for sure, that definitely caught Christian Craig.
And how about this sand section, RC? This is a mess.
Yeah, Robin just misses the line. He's outside, and he tries to go. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Robin goes in there for the takeout move. And the last chance, and look at Robin's bike is just locked up. He's going to lean the bike over, starts to slide it, has a two-wheel drift going on, and then right where he's picking his
replay of the race, Ricky.
Yeah, he leans the bike over on the takeoff of that jump. That was Politelli. You go back to Politelli.
Clayson makes contact, and he gets knocked off his bike.
Oh, Cade is not...